My bear is falling. Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Day 409 of documenting my journey of transitioning from offline brick and mortar worlds and the world of real businesses, corporate America, to the online world of business and success. And I'm feeling behind the eight ball today in the last couple of days. Every so often I'm doing a project. I'm doing a project live with people every day and creating the content every day for a 30-day challenge. Today is day 6 of the customer challenge. And for the challenge, along with the video message and the video thing, I do an action item sheet. That's kind of my thing. It's like you can learn something, but if you don't take action on it, what's the point? You got to do at least one thing every day to move you toward the objective or the goal or the thing that you want. So our goal in this 30-day challenge is to create a system, a preferably documented system for handling each of the aspects of your customer for your business. And it sounds daunting. I mean, when somebody tells you to document a process, you're like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to go about it. But that's kind of my thing, my genius zone. I've been documenting processes for over 30 years, probably 35, maybe more, lots of years, because that's kind of my thing. My genius zone is understanding, looking at the big picture, seeing how things work, pulling it out, writing it down and saying, hey, it's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and making it simple. And knowing, okay, what's the next thing we need to do? Because so many people get stopped and frozen in their tracks and say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But we always know, we just don't necessarily, we think of the big overwhelming aspect of having to do something, and that stops us in our tracks and prevents us from just taking the next step. We only ever need to take the next step. And once we take that step, the step after that will appear. And that's kind of a leap of faith, knowing that when I take the step, when I move toward what I want, I don't have to know every step to get my billion-dollar business. I just have to know the next step. What is the next step I need to take to move me toward that mountaintop? And whatever that mountaintop is for you. Maybe it's the perfect relationship. Maybe it's the perfect business for you. Maybe it's maybe it's a sports achievement or a physical achievement like becoming an Olympian or becoming a triathlete. I have so much respect for people that are triathletes. One of my friends from high school did that Ironman a lot. And I have another friend, one of my nephew's friends is an Ironman triathlete. And I'm like, wow, more power to you people. So much discipline, so much focus and concentration goes into being an athlete or an artist or somebody with a major talent. So today I'm feeling a little bit behind the eight ball. And why is that? Because as I'm creating content for this particular challenge, I am now 3 days behind in creating my action sheets. I have to do day 4, day 5, and day 6, and I'm putting them into a book or PDF format or an action book. I hate the word workbook because people don't want more work, right? They want things to be easy and fast and efficient and effective, which I'm all about. I totally get that. But there is some effort involved in creating the system in the first place. People say, well, isn't that hard? I don't want to spend 30 days creating a system. And I'm like, okay, well, you can spend under a half an hour a day creating your system in little bite-sized pieces. And in 30 days, you'll have it done for the rest of your life and for the rest of your business. Or you can struggle with it for the rest of your life, for the rest of your business, assuming that you'll stay in business. Because the truth is, if you don't figure out and understand and do an awesome job working with customers, interacting with them in all aspects of your organization, guess what? Somebody else is going to come along and they're going to do it better, faster, easier, more efficiently, or more effectively than you, and they're going to eat your lunch and take all your customers. How many people know exactly what I'm talking about? Restaurant owner friends? Guess what? You know exactly what I'm talking about. In my little town, there's over 100 restaurants. There's over 100 places to go and eat every single day. Plus, that doesn't include grocery stores or eating at home or any ancillary ways of getting your nutrition and getting your energy into your body. There's almost an unlimited number of possibilities and ways just in the little bitty town that I live in. So just when you think of it on a broader perspective and a more global perspective, you better have your act together. You better be doing things that serve people better, the people that you want to serve better than anybody else, because as soon as you get complacent, as soon as you slack off, somebody else is going to come in and do it. And that's why we want to build our own customer group, our own tribe, our own village, whatever, again, whatever you want to call it, whatever resonates with you. That's why you want to bring and attract the people to you that are for you, that you can serve better than anybody else. Because there are plenty of them. There are plenty of people that can relate to me as a coach or a consultant that other people can't relate to. And there's plenty of people that can relate to any other coach or consultant that just don't get me at all and think I'm BS crazy, right? So bat poop crazy. So today, and I'm only feeling behind the 8 ball on that because I've got my granddaughter coming overnight tonight. She'll be here any minute, and I love and adore her, but she is so high energy. She takes a lot of my energy and love, and so that's where I want my attention to be. So sometime in between playing with her today and tomorrow, I need to get those 3 days caught up on the action item sheet for the PDFs and for the book, the workbook, and I need to create a whole email campaign that goes along with this challenge. I'm doing a promotional, the 5-Minute Perfect webinar from Jim Edwards and Funnel Scripts, and I'm putting that together. I started that yesterday after she went home, and I actually did it, but now I have to proof it and fix it and tweak it and make it awesome. That's what I love about Funnel Scripts. I'm a diehard Funnel Scripts fan. I'm a diehard ClickFunnels fan. So agree or not, that is those are 2 of my tools of choice because they make my life and what I'm doing as an online personality and an online business so much easier and more effective. I might put together, share in the comments below if this would be interesting or helpful. I might put together a list or a reference of all of the tools and things that I use to grow and build my business. Let me know if that would be helpful, and I will put something together like that because I know how helpful it's been for me to learn different tools and platforms and apps and things that people I respect and value use. That's how I learned to use Voxer. That's how I learned to use Zoom versus BeLive. And I played with BeLive for a year, and then I'm like, yeah, there's got to be something better. And then everybody was going to Zoom that I follow and respect, and so I've gone to Zoom. And Zoom it's way more flexible for me and way easier. What calendar system do you use to schedule people? What other tools and tips and strategies do I use that would be helpful to you? I would love to share that if that's something of interest, but go ahead and put in the comments below, because if nobody cares, I'm not going to put it together. But if people care, I'd be glad to put a page or something together. It's going to be on a ClickFunnels sheet, of course, or a ClickFunnels page of all my references and all my tools and things that I use that I found really, really helpful over the couple of years that I've been building an online business. I'd also be glad to share my offline research and references and tools if that would be helpful to people, because so many of us don't just have an online component to our business. We have an actual real world business that we're building with just an online component, not just an online business. So I'm going to stop talking right now and say goodbye today and go and get some things done before my amazing little 3-year-old arrives. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.